No. Why?
A friend of mine wanted to come.
Why didn't you bring her?
Her grandmother was coming today. So she's like, she's never been on a boat. And because I said, well, if you want, I'll tell you when I get on the boat.
Okay. Okay.
Are we ready?
I think so. Pull the boat close to the dock and then be fast with the other one. Okay. All right, and we're out of here.
She works next door to me, and she's been kind of down, and she said something about the boat. I said, oh, I'm going down the boat. She says, oh, I'd love to go. And I said, well, then come with me. And she was all excited. She's like, oh, okay, what? And I said, we did together. Maybe we can go tonight or, early first thing in the morning. And then she goes, my grandmother's coming.
Could have brought the grandmother.
Well, grandmother had a little stroke and all that, so no, it wasn't. That's. And I said, it's not a fancy boat. I said, it's not. Ooh, look at that party.
Oh, yeah. We could tie up at the dock and you could go talk to them.
Yeah, that was a nice one. She said, I've never been on anything like that. I don't think she said she's ever been on a boat.
Wow.
I said, oh. I think you'd like, I said, it's not fancy. She goes, well, I said, we're kind of primitive, we're kind of it's camping, but it's not camping. She goes, right now, she goes, I haven't had a break. She really hasn't had a break, and she said, just taking 2 days and get the hell out of here. She said, I'm in.
How long is her grandmother staying?
I think till next week. She's like, I'll go, whatever you know.
Because there's probably next weekend too.
Pardon me?
There's probably next weekend too.
Hey, how you doing? She was all set to. She said, what do I have to bring? I said, you've got to bring a bathing suit. You bring your water. The water's a big thing to me. And then she goes, well, I said something. I go, well, you're a carnivore. She goes, well, I don't eat meat. And I'm like, oh, dear God.
Well, that'll work out fine. She can eat all the vegetables.
I said, you just, pre-plan. I said, if you're going to come, we'll have to pre-plan, pre-plan like the menus.
Definitely.
So oh shit, I'll put a box in the refrigerator. I had it in my bag, my little lunch box.
Okay. So where do you want to go today?
I don't care. My back is just on having its own little field day. I have my ice pack, my cool packs and all that, and I had it all the way down. I guess that one boat came in pretty fast and you were dropping there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Okay, get that.
There she goes. There's nothing I could do for you, you know what I mean? When the guy was like, oh my God. That guy was...
Yeah, it was a little wavy there for a minute.
She goes, he was coming in a little too fast. She's somebody buys it. It depends on where we go. It's certain things you don't, certain places you don't cook. We have to have it cooked already, and then other places.
Well, we got the microwave.
Yeah, but I mean.
Yeah, if there were any vegetables that have to cook for a long time, it would be best to cook those at home and bring them and just reheat them.
Each Publix is different. You think, you kind of go, they have the same, but yet they have sometimes, like, oh, I'll just stop into this one. I'm not going to, I know where it's right on my way, If I forget anything, I can pick it up. Shit, they didn't have it. Are you kidding me?
They're all arranged differently, and yeah, some have some items that others don't.
Yeah. She was ready to get, she was almost ready in the car before I said that. It was like, what am I going to do? And I'm like, okay. We'll go to Walmart and get one of those pasta sets. All you have to do is add either mayonnaise and all that. And they're $1. I said, yeah, I like my other ones, but sometimes conveniences. It's not like we're spending big bucks. And then she goes, well, I don't eat meat. And I'm like, oh my God. Okay, what do you, And she said, well, I'll have chips. I said, you gotta have more than chips on the boat. When you're out here, you're gonna get too hungry. When you're out on the water all day, you want food. have mayonnaise, but it's reduced fat mayonnaise.
Oh, we got lots of mayonnaise.
Oh, you do?
Yeah? No problem.
The only problem is that then you have to put it in the refrigerator.
I got little jars.
Still, you know,
I got enough. It wouldn't be a disaster if we threw one away because there was no room in the fridge after we were through with it. I think there's 4 or 5 little jars.
Wow. They're expensive, the little ones.
They are. But they take up less space in the fridge.
Yeah. For you to have the big one doesn't make...
No, I'd have the fridge full of condiments and have no room for food. The showers at Elliott Key are working.
Pardon me?
The showers at Elliott Key are working.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was wonderful.
I bet. This friend of mine, she works next door, and she's been working for the same guy for either 5 or 7 years now. He hasn't given her a raise in that time. And I'm like, I go, you know, I really like you, but it's time for you to move on. You know what I mean? Like, I like having you next door and everything else, but I said, you gotta move. She goes, and she was talking to another friend, and she's kind of said the same thing I said. I go, we don't even know each other, and we're telling you this. You know? I said, that's one thing when...
Well, she should tell her boss that, and maybe he'll give her a raise. Maybe he'd never thought of it.
Well, the thing was, it's like she thought she was going to move, and she's like, you know what, if I'm going to move, I'm not going to go, you know, do this.
Not too many. Mini season must be over.
Yeah, it was only Wednesday and Thursday. A friend of mine went to Toy. Her kids went down to Key West for mini lobster season, and she said they said there wasn't that many people down.
Wow.
You know, they've been
nice.
They've come like for 20, 30 years. You know, they said this one wasn't.
Maybe they were all up here.
Well, you know what is everybody's jacked the prices up.
That'll slow things down.
And it's like, you know, yeah, that's fun, but you're going, it's a couple $1,000s for the, you know, you're looking at.
Those are expensive lobsters.
Yeah, you know, yeah, that's, you know, what kind of fun is that? I can think of other things to do, you know what I mean? It's just.
You need a boat you can live aboard.
What was this? One person, I forgot how many lobsters they got. And they told me how much they spent, and I'm like, every one of those lobsters will cost like $500 for a lobster.
Oh, jeez.
You know, I was like, Tigger this morning was a pistol. That storm, did you get anything with the storm?
Yeah, a lot of wind. I had to take the Bimini tops down and everything. It came in right after dark, so it was kind of too late for me to try to run away or do anything. It looked like it was just going to rain over Homestead, and then all of a sudden, like, thunderstorms flared up across the whole state. I mean, you probably got some of it in Melbourne, too.
Yeah. Like I said, Big Boy doesn't like it. He's my baby. It's so funny those two are. They like me in bed. I'm just there to feed them. That's their.
That.
You got a flag there.
There's some sort of park building there. I've never been ashore, so I don't know what it is, but there's something there. Oh, check this boat out. This is the boat they used to get the lawnmowers to Boca Chica. The front of it folds down like one of those amphibious assault craft. They pull it up to where that boat ramp thing is.
Oh, you saw them do it this week or something?
No, but check, see at the bottom of the front, there's like the hinges,
Oh, yeah.
and the whole front like drops down.
I bet there's good days and some days you're like, I don't want to be out on the water.
Yeah. Oh, that storm last night was bad. I think if you come down next weekend, just call me when you're leaving the house or once you're starting down, and I'll come down this way then. Because anchoring in the middle of the bay is really not a good idea.
Remember it in the weirdest times.
Tide is coming in, so there should be really clean water here. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were taking one boat out. The towboat, they were towing one boat out.
That's strange. Oh yeah. We could try if you want to.
See what it looks like, you know what I mean? We don't have to go in there. We can go over to see what the Sandbar is.
Okay. That's Adams Key Ranger Station.
Is it what it is?
They're Adamses. Like the Adams family, I guess.
Live on that island. They're staying.
The only people that would be like rangers, park people. I'm not sure if they stay there full time or not, but yeah, there are several buildings there.
What it's like in there. There's some little
Shallow. It's too bad we couldn't get the dinghy motor going, because that would have been a good place to take the dinghy. A lot of places too hazardous to take the boat would be a good place to take the dinghy.
shallow there. I can see it. You know what I mean? You're like, ooh.
Well, a dinghy'd be okay over there. It was floating in about 3 inches of water when I went to that little island.
They only have one engine. They don't go too far out. Who told me? Oh, I know. It was one of my clients. They went out of Sebastian, and he was used to having down here. He always had two ends, They lived down here, and they went in the bay, and they went, And he says they went out of Sebastian one time. He says they went in the ocean, and he said oh, they had one engine, and he had a smaller boat too. He said I did it once. He said never do it again.
Did anything happen, or you just...
He just didn't like the feel of it.
Yeah, I guess. A lot of Bahamians have a single engine boat, but they'll have a small outboard kicker just in case. They might have like a 90 or 150 horsepower on the boat, but they'll have like a 10 or something like that.
Just
Yeah.
in case.
In case they can't get the big motor started, they can at least get home with the little one. A lot of times it doesn't even steer, it's just fixed. And you use that to push, and then you can steer with the big motor. It acts kind of like a rudder.
They just said it just was always so windy, you know, at Sebastian. I said it was just windy. They knew. We were talking about, I said, down here, you need a bigger boat, you know, because if you're going to go on the ocean. I don't like the open fishing. You know,
I don't see the point. You could have the same size boat with one of those little cabins in the front. That just seemed to make more sense to me. I guess if you're never going to camp on the boat,
but there's
you
no
know,
seating in them.
well, there's that,
I've seen
yeah.
one that did. I saw when we were in there, and it was like an open fisherman type thing, but it had a bathroom and it had a little cab. You know the way it was.
Yeah.
When we were just in the dock, and it was like, oh, I got.
Oh, that Chris Craft or a different
No,
one?
it's a different one.
Yeah, my neighbor has one that's like that. I don't know if there's much of a cabin, but like the front of the place where you drive opens up and there's like a bathroom in there.
I don't get. There's no protection. There's no. You know, that open fisherman. You got that little bit. I mean, even granted, I didn't have a Bimini top or anything like that, but I was skiing for a while with that. But because I mean, it had mine just.
Look at how flat the ocean is. We could go to Bimini today. Yeah, it's not worth it for like 1 or 2 days. And besides, we'd get there in the middle of the night if we left now. We get there just in time to like wait for the gas dock to open and then come back. Yeah, and it'd be pretty late at night when we got back.
Well, we need one of those that we can be over and back and then go over in an hour.
Oh yeah, that super cop boat, that was awesome.
How many engines do they have on it?
4, and they were 350 horsepower each.
Ooh,
so
babies.
1,400 horsepower on that cop boat. They said they cruise at about 60. You know, that's not top speed, that's just a speed they could go all day if they felt like it. I think everything underneath the floor was gas. See how it's so shallow there on that side of the channel? That's where everybody was in that video.
Right here, you mean? Or?
Yeah. Yeah, there were a lot of boats anchored along that shallow area. Yeah. Funny how all the seaweed seems to be sticking to the channel for some reason. Well, look how shallow it is on either side. Yeah, you need channel markers going way out, because you go over there or over there and you run aground. Okay, well, there's no party at the Sandbar, and we've been out in the ocean technically, so...
Not turn around then?
Yeah, unless you want to go out further for some reason. We came, we saw, we turned around, we hauled ass. Oh. Rain over there, so good time to turn around anyway. that big yellow inflatable coming is from the Park Service.
Oh, really?
Must be some sort of tour. Maybe they go snorkeling or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's one of the Park Service's boats.
That boat's coming out of there.
Me too. I guess he knows where he's going. I would have been afraid to go through there.
Well, of course, that's a lot smaller boat, too. You know?
Well, there's that, yeah. No, just seating in the bow. But that's nice. That makes a lot more sense than those walk-around ones with no seating.
Yeah, there's no like that.
Yeah, like that one.
There's no seating. You know, you can't.
Yeah, I like that little bow rider better than
Yeah.
this one.
have to find out what goes on in Adams there.
Well, you want to tie up to the dock and walk
No,
around?
because I'm afraid of the mosquitoes.
Jungle nearby, and I don't think there's much, just those buildings that I think are just for rangers and stuff. There might be bathrooms and showers, but I'm not even sure about that. Quite a tide coming through here. Well, so what do you want to do now?
What else is there to see out here today?
Well, there's that restaurant and bar thing that was further down at like the very north end of,
Gilbert's?
yeah.
You want to go there and see
There's-
what that's like?
There's that, although we'd be going towards that rain. Or we could go back up where we had been.
Well, we've never gone down south, you know?
Okay.
Because that rain can go anywhere, you know what I mean? I've learned
Yeah,
out here
yeah,
that you're like,
there's
oh my
that.
god, it's going to be really bad. You're like, okay. You know?
Okay.
I mean, we don't have to go to Gilbert, but just go down and see if there's...
They had gas at Gilbert's, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't care if we go back up to the other eye, back up to Boca Chica. I don't care. I really don't. I'm in one of my moods.
Oh, well, we got until we get to those two buoys out there to decide.
There's some big ass. That's a big ass boat there.
Oh, up there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's parked out. I don't know if they're moving in or they're just parked out real far.
Big boats like that have a lot of the boat in the water. So that may be as close as they can go. It is. You can see everything on the bottom when it's like this.
my imagination.
We're going downwind. So the wind is only going a little bit faster than we are. When we were coming the other way, you know, we had our speed and the wind speed adding.